Welcome if you're new here. Hi, hello, how are you? I know it's a very difficult time. I hope you are okay. I hope that everyone around you is okay. I hope you're staying safe. Stick to social distancing, wear your mask everywhere, anywhere that you go. Protect yourself, protect the people around you. Okay, that was my quick COVID disclaimer or whatever, but welcome back guys. This is the revamped channel. I thought today's video would be perfect. It is going to be a get ready with me, but I'm not really going anywhere. Q&A style video. I asked Instagram to send me some questions so you could get to know me and I could formally introduce myself to you, the world of YouTube, my family, the cyber family. I'm thinking of calling us like cherry tree or cherry bush. Which is it? Is it a tree or a bush? Comment down below if you know. I might Google it just so I don't sound any more crazy than I do right now on the next video. But I'm thinking about that. What do you guys think? The whole Cheríe thing, Cheríe. My friends call me Cherry sometimes because of my middle name. I know it's weird. They're weird. I'm weird. We're all weird. It's all great. We're doing great. Everything's fine. We're fine. We're doing great. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. Keep watching if you want to get to know me a little bit more. Yeah, so subscribe, join the family, like this video if you end up liking it, comment down below. Let's get interactive guys. I'm back, I'm here. I'm sticking to the usual upload schedule, which is going to be every Tuesday. I don't have a time for you yet, but every Tuesday for sure. If I don't end up posting on Tuesday, you will know about it. So okay guys, so this is the look, this is what we're doing today. Stay tuned. Later. Okay, y'all. Got the water. That was so obnoxious. Hey guys, so before we get started with our makeup and answering these questions that you guys asked me about like a week ago, I am going to wipe my face with some Seabreeze, get all prepped and ready, and we're gonna dive right in. So first question is, what is your favorite highlighter? Okay, so my favorite highlighter of all time is Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. So like I said previously, I don't wear makeup every single day. Recently I've really been into the whole if you look good you feel good kind of thing you got going on. So if I'm going out somewhere and I wanna like look good or like presentable, not like I've been stuck inside for like 50 years, I will put on some liquid highlighter. It's actually the NYX Liquid Illuminator Born to Glow. I'll put this on the high cheeks of my high points of my cheeks, my cupid's bow, tear duct, just places that you would expect like a little glow from within, and that's exactly what it gives you, is a glow from within. Okay, so the next question is, who are your favorite YouTubers? So I kind of mentioned this a little bit already, but Jaclyn Hill is my ultimate favorite YouTuber. When I first started getting into makeup, she was the first person I started watching actually. So I feel like I've kind of grown with her at this point. Like when I first started getting into makeup, she was like one of the first artists that I found. And I fell in love with the way that she manages to teach on her channel while also like still being creative. Like if you watch any of her like makeup videos, she's very good at explaining the way to use certain tools and like the way to do certain techniques and stuff. So I really enjoy that about her as a creator and as a YouTuber and all of that. Okay guys, quick disclaimer, these brows are gonna look a little crazy before they look better. It's all about the process. Believe and trust in the process. I never tried a product like this before, so it might look super crazy before I kind of figure out how to like maneuver it and work with it, but we're gonna get there. Okay, so other favorite YouTubers, Carly Bible's another one. I have one of her palettes as well. She's really good. I feel like I've been following her for a long time as well. especially like me first starting off in makeup. Okay, so I watch other artists like Manny MUA, Jeffree Star, James Charles. He's an amazing creator. The little reality series that he just came out with, it's an influencer. Amazing. I'm not really a reality TV show kind of person, but that was a really great show, especially it being free and just having to access it on YouTube and not even like on television itself. Okay guys, I'm back. Eyebrows are drawn on. Now let's remember that they are sisters, not twins, so they will not look exactly alike. I actually really like, I'm assuming you would call this like a brow pomade. I actually really like this. It gives it that little extra oomph than just me carving out my eyebrows with a pencil does, so I actually really like that. Okay, so this is not like a makeup review or anything like that, so let me get back into the questions. Okay, so which YouTubers do you draw your inspiration from? So I'm just gonna say all of them because honestly, like, I feel like YouTube is a hobby of mine at this point, especially with me wanting to like start my YouTube up again and make it revamped and try and figure out what I really want to do for. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's my hamster's biting at its cage. She stopped. Okay. Okay guys, where was I? What YouTubers do I take my inspiration from, draw my inspiration from? I'm gonna say all of them, like I said twice already before they started doing whatever they're doing in their cage. They're still doing it. I'm just gonna ignore them at this point. If you hear it in the video, I apologize. Before I move on to my eyes, I'm gonna answer one more question because I realize it's kind of hard for me to answer questions and really be focused on doing this makeup. What kind of videos are your favorite to film or make? So when I started my YouTube, I wanted it to be beauty related, so makeup, reviews, all that good stuff. And then I kind of fell off with school and getting busy with like my own life and stuff like that. So during quarantine, deciding to start it all up again, I figured I want to still do makeup, but I also want to incorporate other things because I don't wear makeup on an everyday basis. I love makeup, it's fun to do, but it's not me. It's not entirely me. Like, there's other aspects of my life that create me, and I want YouTube to see me. So just to transition, what are you most looking forward to doing on your revamped channel? So I think I'm most looking forward to doing the series that I had in mind. Like, I have a few different series ideas. Here's just two, just like give you an idea. I really want to do an American Sign Language series with you guys, and I want to do a cooking series, so like my favorite recipes, how I cook certain things, sign language videos, some how-to videos, basic signs that you should know or that you would want to know, you know. I want to get those going. Those seem fun, they seem interactive, and those are the things that like make me happy in my everyday life, so filming them will be a breeze and so easy for me. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most. In terms of this next question, which is what do you want to share with the world of YouTube, I want to share me. Like, I want to share my personality, I want to share the things that I do and that I like, and hopefully like you find joy in watching them and like watching me have fun and enjoy and stuff like that, because I mean that's what I do. I mean, I love to watch YouTubers like go on adventures and make food and like share their tips and tricks and all that. Like, I love videos like that. So because I love videos like that, I figured it would be amazing and I would love making videos like that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go with the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette number 2. This is how she looks in all of her glory. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what are your after college plans? I did graduate from Binghamton University this past May, and I will be attending Gallaudet University in DC to get my master's in early childhood education and deaf education. Gallaudet University is the first and the only deaf university. It's amazing. I fell in love with the place when I went to go visit. Okay, so the next question is, what do you want to do for a career and how do you choose it? So, like I said, I'm going to grad school for deaf education. So I want to become a sign language teacher. That's like the ultimate goal. That's what I'm going to get my master's for. So that's my future career. How did I choose it? Well, it wasn't easy, and it wasn't something that just came to me overnight. Going into college, I definitely wanted to go into medicine, and that's partially probably Grey's Anatomy. Like, it's probably their fault, because I was super obsessed with Grey's Anatomy. Like, I had just discovered it in high school, and I was like watching it every single day. I was binging it, so I was really like into it, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just become a nurse. I'm gonna become a surgeon. I'm gonna become a doctor. I'm gonna be like Meredith freaking Grey, okay? Turns out I'm not a science person, and I knew I wasn't a science person before I even made that decision to go into college with those dreams and, like, I don't want to say high hopes, but those hopes, you know? I definitely knew I wasn't a science person, and I totally ignored all signs. So I didn't even make it past chemistry, guys. Like, it was a thing. So how did I choose it? I took an American Sign Language class. I fell in love with the teacher. I fell in love with the way that she taught the class. I fell in love with the culture. I fell in love with everything about it. So that's kind of how I chose it, which leads into the next question, is why did you choose ASL? I took a class at Binghamton University to fulfill my foreign language credit, and completely fell in love with the language. And with the language comes the people, comes the community, comes the culture. So you're bound to just fall in love with it, like all of it. So that's pretty much why. I'll answer one more question, then we're going to continue with this where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself definitely teaching. I see myself kind of set up a little bit in life. Like, I'm not talking about completely successful, but I do see myself set up where I have my own place, and I'm living the way I want to live. I guess that kind of like ties into the next question, which is I would love to hear about your goals. So I want to become an American Sign Language teacher. That's one of my top goals at the moment. If you want to get even more technical, obviously graduating from grad school is on the top of the list of goals that I want to achieve. I would love to go work for the UN. Possibly as an interpreter. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, especially knowing American Sign Language. Yes, my goal. So obviously, like, I want to do all that. Like, I see myself in the UN, but obviously, like, long-term goals, like, I want to be successful in whatever career like I'm in, obviously, and I want to be able to live comfortably. And I mean, even a longer-term goal, like, I want to be able to give my parents like everything they deserve and want and more. Like, they've done so much for me, like, been so supportive and gotten me everything I needed, gotten me this far. Like, it's really a blessing. So, like, if I'm able to repay them in any way, like, I'm gonna do that. So that's definitely another thing, another one of my goals. And then obviously with like my career, like, my ultimate goal is to be able to inspire and educate, like, honestly. All right, so next question is, what's your favorite food? All right, so my favorite food is steak. Like, you can never go wrong with a nice, good piece of steak. And I mean, like, a nice, like, piece of steak, like something really yummy. I also am super obsessed with seafood, so shrimp and all that good stuff. I love shrimp. What are some hobbies you've been into lately? So I am taking a summer class right now, so can I say that's part of my hobby? I've been working on revamping my YouTube. That's been a big chunk of where my time and like my money and like my like creativeness has been coming from lately, is really just planning this out and making sure it runs smoothly, and I have all my ideas down, and I have a schedule that I can stick to, something to keep me on track. I don't think that's really necessarily a hobby, but that's what I've been doing. So the next question is, where are you from? So I was born and raised in Yonkers, New York, which is Westchester. No, it is not upstate. Upstate is where I'm at currently, which is Binghamton, New York. In terms of where my family is from, I am Dominican, Haitian, and African American. I do identify more with my African American side because I just wasn't raised with my Haitian and Dominican side. Okay, so next question is, what is your dream vacation? So I'm gonna give you two answers, Thailand and Greece. I'm not gonna explain myself because you know. All right, you just know. So next question is, favorite place that you've traveled? Okay, I'm gonna be very broad and you might hate me. Favorite place that I've traveled? Europe. Hands down, tops down, upside down, topsy-turvy, all that. I studied abroad my junior year of undergrad, and I studied abroad in London, and we were able to travel all over the place. I think I traveled to like 6 or 7 different countries. It was amazing. It was an experience. It was a dream come true, honestly. So that has to be my favorite place I've traveled. If you want to get like even deeper in that, Paris. Paris has been on my bucket list since I was a child. I mean, since I was young enough to even know what Paris was, I was like, yeah, I need to go there. I have to go there. If you want to see a study abroad video, please comment down below. I would love to do a video specifically just for studying abroad, how to apply, how to get funds, how to plan for it, how to write an essay, all that good stuff. I would love to do that for you guys. Favorite place to vacation. So I'm gonna say the favorite place I vacation is Lake George. It's a childhood place for me. I went there every year growing up as a child. I think I stopped when I got into high school. Most used phrase of the year. Okay, so my most used phrase of the year is I love it here / I hate it here. My best friend Ariana started saying it, and because she's my best friend and we're like one, I adopted the phrase from her, and we still say it. Okay guys, so next question is, what are your passions? So at the moment, I'm gonna say my passion is American Sign Language and teaching. Wanting to educate, wanting to do what I want to do what I feel like I have to do. I think that's really what my passion is right now. It's kind of getting to the next level in life and getting to the next step, like moving forward. Okay, so the next question is, how do you maintain your joy and peace of mind? So off rip, the first thing that comes to my mind is writing. So journaling, any type of like being able to write your feelings down. I'm all for that. Like I love being able to express myself. I love getting like any feelings that I have out. So yes, writing saved my life a couple times. Music, also an amazing tool to use. I am gonna say surround yourself with people that make you happy and understand who you are as a person and understand the little things about you as well. Okay, so while I'm blending this in, next question is, what's your most embarrassing moment? So I had these pair of sneakers and I had them in 2 different colors. I had a pink pair and a blue pair. One day I was rushing to get to school. I think I was late, and I put one blue shoe on and one pink shoe on and didn't realize it until I got to school, and the kids were starting to like laugh at me, and I was like, wow, like I'm not even doing anything and you're like laughing at me. So someone ends up telling me like, you have 2 different color shoes on, like what's going on? I was literally so embarrassed. I literally begged my teacher to call my mom so my mom could come bring me the correct shoes. You know, some teachers don't even like call your parents for something like that just because it's so minuscule. But I literally had to beg this woman to call my mom so my mom could come bring me the right shoes. So my mom brought me the right shoes. We were good. Everything was good. When are you your happiest? So if we're being honest, and I know we all have this answer and we're just like not ready to admit it, I am generally my happiest when I have food in front of me. When I am eating, when I'm on my way to eat. Okay, so continue on with that question. Food is not the only time that I'm super happy. Obviously, I'm really happy when I'm with my loved ones, my family, my friends. That's when I'm my happiest. I can also be incredibly happy just sitting by myself, just chilling and relaxing, watching a good movie, watching a good show, popcorn, like that's just peace, calm peace. I love it. So the question is, how has quarantine changed your perspective on life? So I don't think it's necessarily changed my perspective on life, but confirmed like what I've already thought. So obviously we're not guaranteed every single day. Like tomorrow is not promised, so we need to be able to live life to the fullest and live life with people that we love, our family, our friends, just our loved ones. Like it's really important to do what you want to do what makes you happy. Go out and travel, go out and do what you can. Go bike riding, go fishing, go swimming, just go somewhere, go do anything. So the next question is, what's your favorite memory? So obviously, like, I have a lot of favorite memories with my family and my friends, of course. Like, obviously we all have those like favorite memories. We turned the living room into like a cute little fort. We had blankets and pillows. We had the fireplace going. It was so warm and cozy, and we were watching Wall-E. Of all things, with global warming happening right now, we were freaking watching Wall-E, and it was literally amazing. So that's one of the like major things that I kind of remember. Okay, so next question is, what's the greatest lesson that college has taught you? The biggest lesson college has taught me is to be yourself. And I mean, like, truly, truly be yourself. Nobody got you the way that you got you. Yeah, so be yourself. Also, be your own hype man. You need to be able to motivate yourself and push yourself the way that you expect people to do it for you. Like, okay guys, so the last question for this video is, how does it feel being a woman of color in a place of higher learning? So my answer to that is, it's difficult, okay? It's hard. I went to a predominantly white institution, a PWI, and it's really hard, it's really difficult to sit in a class and look around you and notice that there's 2 or 3 like other people of color, and sometimes you just see none. So there have been many instances where I've sat in classes, big and small, and I've been the only person of color, and it's really hard, it's really disheartening, and it doesn't like give me the motivation that I have recently felt, or that I have felt being in a class with peers that understand me and know me. So like other people of color being in a class with me like makes me feel 100% better, because I know that I have someone that possibly feels the same way that I do. So that's a piece of it. Our people of color, black community is so small at Binghamton University. We're very tight-knit too. So it's really amazing that our community like that, especially at my school, is able to come together, especially because we are so small. So it's amazing to be that tight-knit and have that group of people be so supportive and kind of have your back in a way. Okay guys, the lashes are on. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? This was a little DIY moment. Just going off of the fact that I had people that are behind me, I'm so thankful that I did find those people, because it's so hard to sit in a classroom and feel like you don't belong because you don't see anyone around you that you kind of relate to, or that is also just a person of color, because sometimes that like makes you feel so much more comforted being in a classroom knowing that someone else in your same like shoes is going through it as well. I know it's hard and it's very discouraging to sit in a classroom where you not only like relate with your professor because you're not a person of color, but it's also really difficult to sit in that seat and feel alienated and feel like you don't belong because no one in the classroom is like you. But you have to see the light at the end of the tunnel, or for me personally, I try to see the light at the end of the tunnel and use that to motivate me to kind of get through my classes, motivate me to get through it, to do better, to be better, so I can become an educator and try and teach my students and persuade my students to kind of go for higher education. Like, especially in our society during this time, like having a degree is so important to have a well-paying job. Yes, I understand that people do have well-paying jobs and live comfortably and make money without having a degree, but for people that are wanting to do something that requires a degree, go all the way, go get your master's. If you want to get your doctorate, I'm all for it, I support it, but I am a big advocate of higher education, and that's just who I am. That's what I'm going to be relaying to my students as an educator myself. Okay guys, so that concludes today's video. I'm so glad to be back here on YouTube. I have so many things planned, so many things in store for you guys. I really hope you're going to enjoy taking this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed today's Q&A. I hope you got to know me a little bit better, and I hope you enjoyed the look that I did for you. I really feel really pretty. I really do. This top is so cute. I've been waiting to wear it, even though I'm going to take it right back off once this video is done. But showbiz, guys. It's showbiz. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comments. Yes, guys. Comments. Let's get interactive. I really like that phrase, that phrase, let's get interactive. Like, I want to talk to you, you want to talk to me, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. So yeah, so comment down below, let's get interactive. And I'll see you next week. Okay, bye guys. Another reality TV show I really like is A Challenge. Just wanted to put in there, like, I feel like I don't really like reality shows like Atlanta Housewives and stuff like that. I feel like that stuff is just like, I don't know, I think you're dragging it a little bit, but I understand. I don't speak Spanish. I can like do like little kind of things like hola, adios, ¿cómo estás tú, right? ¿Cómo estás usted? I think it's ¿cómo estás usted? ¿Cómo estás tú? I know a little son. Let me stop. Let me just not even talk. I do this. I'm running. Where was I? I'm literally so bougie. I wonder if I can do this on camera and not make a fool of myself. I made a fool of myself.